Have you ever been in a relationship with someone and all of a sudden they switch on you, meaning that when they get mad or when they get triggered or something happens, like you're like, holy crap, they're in some sort of rage, or they're doing something else and it feels like you're not talking to them anymore. This can happen a lot with people who drink. Um, they'll get the switch, right? They're like the drunk Beth or the body da 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 da. Or those people that you walk around on eggshells because you never know what you're gonna get. Or those people that when they argue, they're kind of nasty or mean, and it's like, ooh, yikes! Like they change personalities. If you know what I'm talking about, which I know that you do, here's what I think is going on. What I think is happening is you are speaking to the entity that they are running. Anytime someone says, oh my God, I have like a demon come over me, believe them. Anytime someone says, like, I don't know who I am, I can't believe I did this, or I see red, or I'm in a rage, and they change and they shift, what's happening is they're leaving and the entity that they're running is coming forward. And why it's helpful to realize this, let me share an example with you, is my husband lost his colon, had cancer. He's good now. He has a J pouch. It's a bag inside the body, but he was very much addicted to sugar. I mean, I'm talking big time sugar addict. And it was killing him because he had ulcerative colitis. And every time he ate sugar, it like just like burned him up. Cut to, okay, you're going to lose your colon. Cut to, he did lose his colon. So we were coming back from a procedure at the hospital to get ready for this massive 2-part surgery that he was going to do. And he's kind of out of it because he had just been under anesthesia. And he asks me to go to the 7-Eleven. And I said, why? He goes, I want to get a candy bar. And I'm like, but look what just happened. And he flipped out. And I was like, fine, go get your candy bar. And I remember he looked at me. Mind you, he was just under anesthesia, so it was really out of it. And I was like, Peter, like, you really shouldn't be eating this right now, especially right now. And I saw him leave energetically, and something else came in because he was under anesthesia, like he was out of it. So he wasn't even able to like kind of fight with this entity. His face changed, everything about him changed, and he got rageful. Like, don't you tell me what to do. It was like the beast came out, and I was like, oh, so that's, who are you? And what have you done with my husband? And I realized in that moment that I had been fighting with an entity and not my husband this entire time about his health and his well-being. So when I realized that, I was able to talk to my husband about it. He was like, oh my God, Beth, you're absolutely right. And we cleared it. And he still had to go through the surgery. We didn't catch it soon enough. This thing had been with him since childhood, literally with him since childhood. But we cleared it and things got much better. And he is not a sugar addict anymore. He still likes sugar, but he's not a sugar addict anymore. So whenever you're arguing with someone, or ever or in some sort of interaction with someone, and you feel like where'd they go, or you're walking around on eggshells with them, or you're afraid of their rage, or you're afraid of this part of themselves, or afraid of that part of themselves, next time you're in a dynamic with them, think about this. Think that you are most likely not even talking to them anymore. It's the entity or the energy that they've been running that you're fighting with. And when you start to realize that, you're like, I want nothing to do with you. And then, of course, if the person that you're working with or in relationship with, and you bring this up and be like, this is what I think might be going on, there's an opportunity to find someone to help you clear it. Clearing energetic interference is a life changer. It is the highest form of transformation out there is. If you're going, well, this is kind of me, you go into instant rage, you have some sort of addiction that you cannot seem to break, whether it's sugar, smoking, sex, it doesn't matter. there is an entity attached to it always and forever. If there's an addiction, it doesn't mean your personality changes or something like that every time, but if you're not able to let something go, there is an entity attached to it, because the entity feeds, and wants you to stay in that addictive and into that addictive behavior. Knowing what you're up against and knowing who you're dealing with in these situations, the entities versus the actual soul of the person, is life-changing, because one, you can start to like really start to what's the word I'm looking for? Detach from any dynamic you're in with them, because who wants to fight with someone who's not even there? And two, it's an opportunity to clear it. It's an opportunity to release it. And the biggest mistakes people make, one, most people don't talk in this language and don't think about things like this, right? Like we just don't, or they'll say things like, oh, that's when my demon comes out, or I see red, or they'll say all these things because there's a part of their subconscious that knows this is what's happening. They know that it's something in them that is attached to them. People who, just anything that someone's dealing with that is a repeated pattern, most likely, I'm not saying always with addiction though, always. And I stand by that 100%, but most likely in a repeated pattern, there is some sort of energetic interference, but not always. But this is the most amazing thing, is to begin to realize it, recognize it, and know, and ask yourselves, what do we want to do about it? Because there are people out there that can help you clear it. And there are practices that you can do to release it. And it's what these energies are doing is they're wreaking havoc, usually on the soul, body, mind, and relationships. And nobody gets to have your power. Nobody or nothing in a body or outside of a body gets to have your power. There's a lot of energetic debris out there in the world, a ton. And it's not, if you know someone who is dealing with an entity, or you yourself are, most people have them and don't realize they have them. And you didn't do anything wrong. You did not do anything wrong. They usually attach to people during childhood or during some sort of traumatic or upsetting event, and you didn't do anything wrong. It's not like you're bad. It's not like, oh my God, what did I do? It's not bad at all. It gets to be an empowering thing. Like, I think that's what I'm dealing with. I have seen miracles. I'm talking literal miracles for people when they clear something. Like, that's gone. That voice is gone. Or I don't feel that rage anymore. It's literally can be that dramatic. Some people, it takes like longer for the body, mind, and soul to catch up with that. But there are some instant dramatic effects that are just like, wow. Really fascinating stuff. All right. My name is Beth Osmer, and I will see you on the next day.